What's
Your review you gonna react to Lil Wayne Ghostwriter is exposed.
up, yo? You know why I'm here. I know why you're here. We got to talk about Lil Wayne, most recent reference track that just dropped, the Drake "I'm Single" one from "I'm Not a Human Being" out in 2010. Now I haven't. Maybe it's probably been a week since I've dropped anything on this channel. I've been working on other stuff, but I'm gonna be completely honest, and I've been distraught. You know how in Japan the U.S. hit them with two? They hit one city with the nuke, then bam, they hit another city with the nuke. So you couldn't even process the first one before you got hit by the second one. That's what I felt like happened to me last week. Like, for example, like someone just hit you with a leg kick, you just fall, you're like one knee down, and then he just knees you in the head, and you're in the octagon like, yo, what just happened? You don't know if you won, you don't know if you lost, you don't even know if you were fighting anymore. That's what it felt like. The two things I'm talking about is, one, we get that Ye lawsuit. Oh, man. And then, sure, everything's alleged, and it's...
Damn, Kanye's being hit with a lawsuit as well. Wow, 2024. Yeah, like, it seems like these celebrities getting exposed left and right, bro. With these lawsuits, getting sued with these lawsuits.
Civil lawsuit, all that, and that will be a topic for another video. I'm actually recording that immediately after this one, so it's not one of those ones where I'm like, I might leave this for another time. Usually I'm saying I might. This one, it will come out. But then I get the Lil Wayne news, and man, I was just sick to my stomach. You ever feel like a pit in your stomach? Like, this is the greatest rapper. We're gonna give some context to everything. We're gonna give some theories why I believe this released, and we're gonna get down to it. Do we have to dismiss Lil Wayne? That's, oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I've been running this through my head. I've had this conversation with one person. So you guys are the second people that are going to have to endure this. Somewhat of a monologue, but I feel like we're conversating. That's kind of how I present in these videos. Like, I'm just talking to somebody. So first off, why did this drop? I'm almost certain somebody from Drake's camp dropped this reference track, because there's no reason why it didn't come out yet. It's been 14 years, maybe 15 years. I'm Not a Human Being dropped in 2010. 15 years for a Wayne reference track to drop when we haven't gotten any Wayne reference track before this, or if we have, it's been a very long time. I don't even remember any Wayne. We get more Wayne leaks than reference tracks, or at least back in the day. We haven't really gotten Wayne leaks since, I don't know, Martin Shkreli bought the original Carter 5. Why would Drake's camp leak this? This is my belief, my theory, keep that in mind. I think Drake needs some, hey, this guy can actually write news to hit. Because now everyone's just been looking at it like, damn, dog, we're getting reference track after reference track after reference track after full track that you take. Hey, yo, are you actually writing anything? Are you doing anything? Not to mention the freestyle that Drake did on what was it? Hot 97? No, Funk Flex. Yeah, the one he did on Funk Flex, that started to go. No, not Funk Flex. What am I thinking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the one that is, where he's trying to rap off the Blackberry. That is a struggle. It wasn't Tim Westwood, although I know his Tim Westwood freestyle wasn't the greatest either. It was one of those. Hot 97, I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know why it's escaping me right now, even though I might be correct. So there's that freestyle that comes out. It's just been bad news all over. And people are starting to say, yo, does Drake write anything? And then this drops, and it kind of makes you think, oh, whoa, maybe he was writing a lot more for Wayne, which I don't know. Like, we got to take into consideration, right?
I mean, if he did, it wouldn't matter, cause like, let's be honest, bro. Almost like every artist like has ghostwriters, like help them like write this shit. There's really nothing wrong with it, bro. There's really nothing wrong with that. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with
that. There will be no excuses here, but we have to contextualize and we have to be fair. That's what I'm here to do. I'm Single was on I'm Not a Human Being. That's
y'all remember that Lil Wayne song? I'm single. Like, I haven't heard that song in a minute, in a long minute. You feel me?
Song, was it a hit song? I wouldn't say so.
Nah.
Not to mention, when we're talking about ghostwriting, right? Ghostwriting means somebody doesn't get any credit for the song. Drake was on this song. Drake was on this song, and Drake got writing credit. Does that mean that we believe Lil Wayne was rapping the reference for Drake on the hook? I don't know. The song I'm Single just seems like it was entirely a Drake song initially. And then he just told Wayne to do the part on the chorus and gave it to him. And this is where things get a little bit hazy, because a lot of the issue with Drake is that this guy gets reference tracks or tracks from other people.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first heard of Drake, bro, tell me if y'all agree or not. Like when I first heard it, like this nigga's song, at first he kind of sounded like Lil Wayne in a way, bro. Tell me if y'all agree, bro. Like he kind of sounded Lil Wayne in a way when he was first out, bro. He kind of sounded like Lil Wayne, bro.
Not only did he, well, I think he does credit them. I don't know if he started crediting them after the situation with Quentin Miller, but they're not features, that's for sure, for the most part. Except maybe Party Next Door, but we haven't gotten a reference track that Drake was on, that the other individual was also on. And this is why it gets a little bit shaky, because is Drake a ghostwriter if he's featured on the song and he has writing credits? But also, he would have had writing credits either way because he's a feature on the song. So this is where I'm looking at it like, okay, I don't like this. Keep in mind, I'm single. I didn't even really care for that song too much when it dropped. That doesn't change anything though. But it makes me think, yo, did Drake write the hook for Lil Wayne's Right Above It too? Because that was the biggest song off of I'm Not a Human Being. I gotta look at it like, okay. So now, it disrupts my peace of mind, which is what I had with Lil Wayne. Granted, when you listen to I'm Single, okay, this sounds like Drake. A bunch of people say they weren't surprised. Sure, but it just opens the floodgates. What else has Lil Wayne had help with? Has Lil Wayne had help with his bars? I don't know. The way Wayne, his process, we've seen his process on the documentary, the Carter documentary. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. The guy's a machine. He raps similar type of way. He's consistently rapped that way. His flow doesn't change too much. Those are pretty much the hallmark of somebody that doesn't have a writer or get reference tracks very often. If someone's constantly switching up their style, they've always got a new flow, they've always got... They're reinventing themselves, quote unquote, all the time, and they try to put it out there that it's all them. They usually have a writer. That's Drake, or they're getting reference tracks.
Wayne got the LeBrons on.
People like Lil Wayne, when it came to their bars, they sounded Jay-Z even. Sounded the same. And you're like, okay, this is the same identity that's rapping. We don't know that for sure, though. And that's where this really bothers me. I will have to say that there are new rules. Looks like hooks, are we going to give people passes for hooks? Because we've never looked at Lil Wayne like, yo, you're the hook guy. You're the chorus guy. You're the melody guy. Drake, we have. So people coming about with this whole, well, we know Drake wrote all his bars, so he's still top in the game. What? Since when? That's potentially, I'm not promising that one, a conversation for another video. But with Lil Wayne, man, I think he's got an asterisk. I'm keeping an eye on him. He's in a probation period. We'll put it that way. And it really hurts me to say this. It hurts more than anybody else. Y'all know Wayne is the GOAT. Wayne is my GOAT when it comes to rapping. Rapping. Wayne is my GOAT. I like Lupe Fiasco too, but when it comes to someone whose music I've consumed more than anybody else as a rapper, and I love his style, just kind of like everything about Wayne. That's my go. So for me to do this is difficult. I can't completely write him off because we've seen him work. We haven't seen Drake work. We haven't really seen a quote-unquote vlog, like behind the scenes of how Drake's process works in the studio. How does he come up with his bars? We haven't ever seen that. Some people are alleging, hey, he isn't coming up with them. Come on. At one point he had to. Maybe now he does it, but I'm not willing to dismiss the guy entirely. That's not cool. As for Lil Wayne, I'm gonna keep my eye out on any more reference tracks. As of now, we gotta put a little asterisk. Keep an eye. He's on probation until further notice. Do I still have him as
Wayne's on probation? I ain't know that.
Go rapping wise? That's to be determined. But for now, yes. Because the only thing we've gotten proof of is that I'm Single song. Man, why did Drake have to do it? Whoever leaked this track, sincerely, I hope you have a bad rest of your week.
Damn, I gotta listen to that song. I gotta hear Drake's version of that song, I'm Single song.
Because you ruined my week with that. Man, this actually just reminded me. This is like when you have traumatic memories come up. Remember when that conspiracy theory was going around that Gutta Gutta, who was always on Wayne features, that was his whole career, he was on Young Money. They were saying that the reason why his career didn't take off is because he was just writing songs for Wayne. Now that's entering my mind again. Like, yo, did they have a point there? People are going to talk about the whole, nah, but they talked about the Gilly thing. Listen. We're not talking about Gilly the Kid over here or his rapping. Talking about Gutta Gutta, that if that Gilly the Kid thing comes to the forefront of my mind as a potential theory, then I know it's over. But yeah, there's just that. But let me know what you guys
Okay, that's the vid. So yeah, bro, let me know what y'all think about this shit, bro. If supposedly Drake write the I'm Single song, the Lil Wayne I'm Single song, you feel me? But even if he did, like if he did, then it's it's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, bro, like people people write like you feel me, like people like artists got like ghost artists, like to like you feel me, like half of these artists have ghost writers like helping them write like lyrics and shit, bro, verses and all that shit, bro. So it don't matter, bro. If he did, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, bro, like let me know what y'all think, bro. Like what is your favorite Lil Wayne song, by the way? What is your favorite Lil Wayne song? Comment down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the vibes. Or just know you are.